Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I will be showing you how to create that illustration of the room. And let's see how that's done. For this video, I have already opened this A4 size document and given a name to my document as well called balloons. So the first thing I want to do before I create is to make sure that I'm in the right window, which is I'm in this Essential Classics options right here from this drop down box below. Then only I will be able to see all these tools right here on this screen. So the first thing I want to do is to create these balloon shapes. It's really easy to do. So to do that, I will be using this ellipse tool and make sure that there is no fill. I'll select this none fill option and I'll let the stroke be the way it is, which is black. So I'll just click on Shift and Alt to make one circle like this. I'll zoom in and with the help of the direct selection tool, I'll go ahead and make some slight changes in this circle. I'll first select this lower anchor point, and with the help of this down arrow key on my laptop, I'll just bring it down a little like that, and I'll select this upper anchor point and bring that down a little bit like that, and probably with the side anchor tool as well, get that inside and get the other anchor point inside as well like that. So now I'll also create this small rectangle, small triangle, which usually comes in at the end of the balloon after you've tied it up. Right. So I'll go back to my original document, and this time I'll be choosing the star tool. So if you click and drag your mouse, you will be seeing that you get somewhat like this star shape. Right, but you do not want a star, you want a triangle. So to get a triangle, all you have to do is click on the down arrow key once and twice, and you get a triangle like that. So now you can go ahead and resize this to make one small triangle like this, and I'll just bring it to the below of this balloon like this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make multiple copies of a balloon. Right, I'll select both these two shapes, click on Alt and make one copy over here, and similarly by clicking on Alt I'll make another copy on the other side like that. I'll select this one again and I'll just rotate this a little on the inwards like this. I'll select these two again and rotate it a little bit more like that. I'll just select this portion, click on Alt to create one more circle like that. Similarly, I'll select this and bring it like that by making a copy. So I'll select this again and I'll probably resize this a little bit more by clicking on Shift plus Alt and dragging it like that. Wait, it's like this. So I'll add the strings later. So the first thing I'm going to do after we made the shapes is to go ahead and add the colors. Right. So over here in this illustrations, you can see that the balloons have a gradient shade. So these balloons have a darker shade and then it's slowly gradating into a lighter shade like that. Right. So it's really easy to do that again. So I'll first select this balloon and I'll select the triangle as well, and I'll go ahead and click on this gradient tool, double click on this, I'll bring this on the side so you can see. And if you click on this gradient slider, so by default, you can see it's white to black. But I do not want that. So let's change the color as well. So I'll select, double click on the yellow, on this white one, and I'll choose the first color. So I'll choose this dark shade of this dark purple. And over here, instead of black, I'll choose purple. Okay. Now I want to change the angle, right? So instead of from going left to right, we can go ahead and change the angle from this drop down box. And probably I will stick to -45 like that. And there you go, our first gradient is made. So I'll arrange this. I'll select this body first, right click, go to arrange and click on this option bring to front like that. So I'll select. So after that's done, we'll go ahead and fill it in with gradient on the other balloons as well. So I'll go back to the gradient tool again. Now this time, instead of a purple shade, let's choose some other shades. Let's do light blue to dark blue. So instead of this shade, I'll select light blue, and instead of purple, I'll select this really dark shade of dark blue like that. Let's change the angle as well. Let's choose 45 degrees like that, and our second gradient is also done. Now similarly, I'll select this body first, body of the balloon, right click, go to arrange and say bring to front. I'll actually bring this, the middle one, in front like that. I'll select this one and repeat the process. Go to gradient and choose a different color. I'll say choose is yellow to orange. And you can go ahead and play around with the angles as well. So I'll say 180 degrees. No, actually not 180 degrees. Yeah, minus 180 degrees. Or probably just go around and see which one you like more, or which one actually suits better. Or yeah, okay, -45 looks better like that. Right click, arrange and bring to front. One last time, I'll bring the middle one in front like that. So I'll select this one, and I do not want to add a gradient, right? Since it's behind, the gradient will not show that much. So you can go ahead and just fill it up with a solid color. And this one last one to be filled up with any color you want. Let's take red like that. So once this is made, I'll select all of this and I'll remove the stroke from this none option right here. Okay, now the only thing that is left to do is to add the strings. So to add the strings, I'll go to this pen tool, remove this fill, and I'll make sure that the stroke is black and go ahead and make some squiggly lines like this. Click on escape to get rid of the pen tool and go ahead and just continue making the lines like that. Like this and that. So for the balloons that are hidden, we'll just take one anchor point from here and just make this one come through like this. Click on escape to get rid of the pen tool and similarly add it going through like over here, and that's it. Now our balloon illustration is ready. So let me go ahead and save my document. To do that, I'll go to File, click on Save As, and by default my document is saved as an Adobe Illustrator file. I highly recommend that we save a file in this format so that in case if I want to make any changes in my document, I can easily access the Adobe Illustrator file, and I let the file name be balloons as it is, and click on Save and click on OK, and that's it. Our balloon illustration is now successfully saved as an AI file. To check, you can see that this .ai comes right in front of this name of the document we had saved. And that's it. I hope you found this video to be useful, and with a little practice you can soon make different kinds of illustrations in Adobe Illustrator. So thank you for watching and keep practicing.